Hey all, this is Anosis and this is more Keeper's Toll, episode 5 now, and we're gonna continue on with the characters. So let's see, what do we have left to do? We have defeat Bali, defeat Velia, complete a Trishant from the Merchant, defeat a fan of a state boss with a Nightmare Cloak, survive 6 curses, survive 8 curses in Usmith Castle, max at least 2 active abilities in a single round, okay? Collect 5 missing pages in Usmith Castle, discover the secrets from the depth, defeat Bloodsap, defeat Lady Noxen on 30 seconds, defeat the Ebon King, discover the Black Flame, reserve 50 in a single run, spend at least 1000 XP in the perks menu, let the bracelets with the Black Flame, slay the vampire within the castle, uncover skull fragments, piece together a mystical artifact. We know that that's in the catacombs. Yeah, skull fragments. Catch a mysterious animal in the Rain Woods, which might be at different states actually. Defeat Wolfguard and Osmer, restore the obelisk, defeat the dancing dragon, defeat the keeper of souls. So it seems like there should be way more tomes actually. Stuff that is actually pretty interesting. So we have gone 5, 5, and then we have gone 2 into that. I mean, I know that if we get like all the tomes right, it's not going to be enough to max everything out and stuff that, right? You know, I know how strong this is, for example, the luck here, but you know, of course, eventually, you know, it might be, you know, that all certain things are not worth taking. For example, like this Dark Essence Leads might like be really good, but it might be really weak, you know. But then the question is like, how many points do you go into certain things, right? You know, is it really worth it to have like, because like 3% per rank there on the movement speed, yes, that gives you 15% movement speed. Because imagine how slow if we didn't have any movement speed for the Bogatyr, the warrior, and stuff that. So do we go? Because technically we haven't cleared Linden Forest, because the real clear you only get in hard mode. Or wait, is it in hard mode that you need to get a clear, or is it when you're surviving the curses? Is that when you get the real clear? Or do we do the... I think we do the depths actually, even though I think that's a bit risky. Not ready. Yeah, earn enough talents. So in the beginning, things are easy, of course, obviously. Yeah, we go for the Venya thing, because the Venya thing early on seems to be really good. Now, I don't know if technically there is like, if there's technically a map you can find. We don't know. So 20, 30, and then it's dual stick controls. Don't you have someone out there and slow health overlay, and then level up FX. Oh, you can actually read what the things are here. Hit points, attack base damage, intelligence effect XP gain, luck, previous upgrade abilities are more likely to appear on level up, defense reduces damage taken, speed crit chance by the sword, quick strike, Butcher Blade, Earth and Might, Quake, Shield Bash, Iron Smash, Recklessness, Guardian's Fury, Iron Strike, Shadow Vengeance, Ironclad, Frost Strike, Stunning Blow, and Warcry. Okay. So go for the damage reduction early. I feel like if we can get that early on, that's going to be really good. Let's actually activate trap tiles here. So let's go with Shield Bash first here. I don't think we will need a big hammer here. Reduce all ability cooldowns. We didn't see the quest at the start, though. I don't think we did. So that I don't think I was stupid enough to like miss it or anything, you know. I don't know what's up the deal with these guards, because I mean they are very weird, right? If you think about them, you know what they do. I'm aware of this guy. Ability cooldown. I feel his ability cooldown is just such a big deal because our ability cooldown is very, very powerful. And stuff that, like, the earlier we get all of the ability cooldowns, the better I feel like, you know, things are. Yeah. We're getting pretty lucky here with the ability cooldown here. Now, I don't know if these groups are always worth killing and stuff that, like, what's the reason for actually killing these, like, you know. This is the... It is the thing that boosts the damage by a lot. I think, yeah. Now it basically seems like it crits more. There's Warcry, yes. I don't think we began with Warcry this time around. I think we began with something else. So we have Quick Strike, we have Shield Bash, we have Shade of Vengeance, and we have Stunning Blow. Yes, I think it was that we started with Stunning Blow also, because I did not recognize us having that at the start there. Because we do start with a merchant item, of course, and we don't have a passive on there on the side. That's why I think that that's what the thing that we started with it was. Can we get a poisonous good here, I think? Good pickup actually. Because I think getting merchant items are going to be very, very important. Just in one video, the one that's just a singular error like that. Get the butcher's blade. There's a rat. Get a smelly cheese. Oh, the smelly cheese actually heals you. But it's a slow heal. It's a smelly heal. Unclad. Yeah. Now it has the Sting effect. The Sting effect is the one that seemingly restores health, I think. Let's get Guardian's Fury, that will make the shield attacks better. I don't know how many shield attacks we're taking, or maybe we don't even have a single shield attack. I don't think we went for a single shield attack yet, actually. Yeah, because looks like it does active sword, active shield. No, we have one of 5 shield bears. Active earth, active AoE. Active shield from Stunning Blow. Okay, so we have Stunning Blow, that's our shield thing. That's a buff thing. Froststrike is of course a passive, Ironclad is a passive technically. Guardian's Fury is a passive, Recklessness is a passive, Quick is a passive, Ultimate is a passive, Body Sword is a passive. So all of these are the active ones. So Quick Strike, Butcher's Blade, Shield Bash, Iron Smash, Iron Strike, Shade of Vengeance, Stunning Blow, Warcry. So that's why, because I definitely felt that we have had runs when we have gotten like several things out of 5 out of 5, but we have never gotten like 2 actives in 5 out of 5, which was one of those Tomb of Knowledge things. Maybe going for those guards aren't a good idea. I mean, it's probably good on characters that can easily deal with them and stuff like that, because we need to like go and kill regular enemies as well. It's the Spectral Energy. It's can of course be something else, but I definitely want to make sure that we have 400 first. Because if we have 400, we can afford a reroll. Let's go for the chest. This is not the one we can open. This is not that, nothing mix, so that's some gold. Pretty decent. Really bold, don't kill the Yumpy dude here though. We haven't been the best here really with getting the things here. Quick strike. That just adds more to the quick strike, which is a big deal here. Allowing it to strike twice is just... So I'm guessing it's in that direction that we're already going here, the thing. So let's go down and get this here. It's another chest. I definitely feel like the problem is sometimes that I don't explore enough. Sometimes because I feel like the exploration is like really important. Just start to search. Let's go here. So we can completely avoid those guards if we're in the... There's a skull fragment found. So is it that the undeads have a chance to drop the skull fragments? Just a war cry. That will make the boost last longer. The war cry definitely seems like very important to get up. Let's activate another trap. I don't know if you're meant to get hit by the traps, if that actually does something, if it gives you something, you know. That's the thing, we almost have now we have the cash to do a reroll. So we can get Rising Sun, and a Fire, Flurry, Fulmination, ooh. Losing stat. Now Fulmination is insane. If Fulmination is the skill I think it is. Buy the sword. Not buy the sword. You want to buy sword? No, I do not want to buy sword. What was it? Was it 9 minutes? Forgot when you went against the first boss. It's really important to know though, because you know everything is similar to the east, except the merchant is over there apparently. Yes. Oh yeah, we already have all the ability cooldowns now out of 5 out of 5. And that does not show up here as you can tell. Yeah, it does not show up as an ability here, you cannot check that. That's a bit sad though. I mean, I can understand like if they have like too much showing up on this screen, but I definitely feel like it should be something you should be actually able to see and stuff that, you know, because it would be so useful to be able to see, you know. You're recording, right? Yeah. And normal feels so weird when you've gotten used to like the hard mode, but it definitely seems like you want on the characters to play hard mode a lot. To gain more talents immediately on a character, especially if the character is new. This is really bad. We are not super surviving this. That's the problem is we don't have really anything that attacks above us. It's really bad. Yeah, shield attack. We don't have that many good shield attacks yet. We do have that shield attack actually. I think I wasted the drink there actually. We didn't need to drink there actually at all. Just a stunning blow. Fulmination. We won't go in on Fulmination here actually. Because Fulmination is a active spell. In the other way we are exploring sword. The cooldown is 5.28 seconds there. And you can see it's already now 16,868 damage. Quick strike has done 23,067 damage, but Spade has done around 5,595 damage. Shield Blast has done 8,544 damage. Shadow Venom has done 8,170, 2,310 from Stunning Blow. So yeah, So the most damaging thing, of course, as I said, is the quick stack, but that's just because the quick stack is doing two attacks and it's attacking very often. Fulmination, the fact that Fulmination have done that much damage already at 2 out of 5 is pretty crazy. This is Stinky Cheese again. Ready to kill this guy, by the way. Found another skull fragment, that is good. Use damage reduction. Reduce damage reduction, no, I mean increase damage reduction. This is still pretty bad here, but I definitely wasted one of my hits before that, and we could have waited way long with healing. So our health to 40k. Like that's max our health can be at, but yeah. We want the Shadow Vengeance. And then we go Chainmail Armor, good, and then we go up immediately to this here. So I think it's at that 9 minutes we get to spawn here. Do technically have enough gold. I mean, I would really want to get to 500 gold beforehand though, kinda. Yeah, we hear the laugh. Let's get Ironclad then, because we're gonna get teleported. Yeah, this guy shouldn't really be much of a problem at all, I feel like, you know. Do they damage him or not? No, they do not. The only reason why I damaged him as the Pyromancer was, of course, because the Pyromancer actually dealt us with another attack. So I don't know if you use try and wait for, if we use try and wait for a certain power up happen. Because if we get a certain power up, he becomes like way easier to deal with. I'm guessing you don't want him to survive for too long though. And you can see those things that are kind of exploding around, those are the things that are, those things that you thrown around back there, those are actually the thing, the Necromancer thing, which is what makes it so fucking good. It doesn't trigger very often, it has a long cooldown still, it has like, yeah, 8.88 seconds, 8.80 seconds rather. So it will of course get better. It will of course get better the more points I have into it, because I do believe that will affect the cooldown. But we did get like 5 out of 5 levels into the like the reduced cooldown thing, you know, and stuff that. So this guy shouldn't be a problem. We have only killed him on another character. When I think, was it on the Pyromancer that we killed him? It was on the Pyromancer, I'm pretty certain we killed it on the Pyromancer. Because yeah, the Pyromancer can use like get the things that make them explode and stuff that, and then yeah, in Guardian's Fury you take that again, because Guardian's Fury is more basically every single time, and that will also buff you just buff those shield skills a lot. So even if you haven't taken all the shield skills, it will still be extremely useful. What's the message done now? We have done 45,241 damage with that. We have done over 50,000 already with Fulmination. Fulmination is already the strongest attack. Yeah. Fulmination is the absolute strongest. Fulmination is even stronger than Quick Strike at this point, and that happens 0.96 seconds. This happens every 8.80 seconds. So yeah, so you know, and Shadow Vengeance is at 15,000. So yeah, Shadow Vengeance is not even close. Stuff that, so yeah, Fulmination, like the Necromancer skill, like really insanely good. He died from Fulmination here. Get this. Just to buy the sword. Så då texten fick more damage, quick strike, butcher blade, tempest, and retaliation. Retaliation, I don't think I can get it. I think that's one of the maxed skills. But now the icon has disappeared now. Right, like the merchant icon has disappeared. Like, does that mean that the merchant despawned? Or are you somewhere else now in the crypts? Or somewhere else that's like completely different? It might be the case. So let's try to be very, very aggressive here with our exploration here. We're on level 25, which is not super good. Let's the sword rats actually. So let's go to the right here actually. Boost the base damage. They're also there. Aren't those the guy that can explode? Well, those are the guys that can explode. It's crazy that we definitely need way more abilities for this to be like really, really good. I don't know if technically the merchant are already placed out again and it's just that it doesn't show up the icon. You know. Let's hang go for chest. Let's hope that this is an actual Idol of Banishment. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's get this. More money. Let's find that poison thing. Gold. What actually gold pick up here? Because we have to hope that the merchant can show up again, because that's otherwise like really, really bad if the merchant won't be able to show up again at all. I mean, that will mean that we will be able to have a lot of money when we actually get to the merchant and stuff like that, right? Most of stuff in this dungeon is undead, like they're all rats. Will it be a rat king boss at a Dark Souls like this instead, like the Dark Souls catacombs? But I mean, since there is a lot of like Dark Souls stuff, right? I feel like it's just very, very simple. We go to areas that do a castle, makes sense, of course, you know, stuff that, you know, there's the Iron Strike. Let's get the Iron Strike, why not? I don't remember if we have ever taken Iron Strike before. Definitely feel like we want to be aggressive and actually kill the weaker stuff actually. Yeah, so the Iron Strike is the small quake-like thing. One Holy Radiance, now we can see what this finally is. Get one Holy Radiance in here if we get all to it. Raise the light, okay. Okay, I guess we have to follow the light then. So one attacks do more damage. We need to follow this light. We're basically need to be within the light here, it seems. Maybe the light will take us somewhere. Can we get another? No. Damn it, we all have very, very little time there once the light starts. I have one healing left, it's actually pretty bad here. It's so fucking stupid, man, because maybe we cannot do the challenge here and stuff like that. Like, I really want to say that we can do the challenge, you know, and stuff like that, but the main problem is that we have very little healing left. We don't have any healing at all. I don't even think we picked up the skill to get healing actually. How long do we have to follow this stupid thing? Lucky Rabbit's Foot, okay, that's insane item, right? The Rabbit's Foot is insane. It's a very good item, you know. nice and everything, but you know, like we are like completely screwed because we have very little health left unless we get like lucky here. We break these and hope for that we get. Nah, yeah, that's just us money. Break this. We either need to hope we get lucky with the Warcry or get more vital surges. Yes, more vital surges now. We need vital surges. We need more money. Percent. We're going to this most important merchant in history. More money first. Skull of the Crown has been reconstructed. Almost dead. We did stun him though. We have to avoid the reptile guy. I am gonna try and be a little bit safe here. It's just a bit stupid, like they're fucking guarding the ass. Earth attacks inflict more damage, yes, please. Bedrock. 59 kills boost damage up to 1. Thunderstrike gauntlets, healing totem. Get that. Get flask recharge. Bomb satchel is cheap. Thunderstrike gauntlets. Reroll. Okay, that only reroll these. The Horizon's Vials, get potion means that, ooh, that's a lot of XP gain though if we can get that game. Put one heal back there as you saw. Now I'm almost enough cash to get everything here. See here again. Yeah. We could get more rerolls though, which could actually be very good if we invest into. But then we need to 500 twice, boost intelligence by 40, that's like 40% extra gain. We have 200% right now, yeah. 200 intelligence. So there is one of the items, I think that's a skull item actually, that constructing the skull is actually what has given us a big extra boost. Oh, we did kill the lizard. Get Warcry. Because I mean that can give us regen, that can give us so many effects that are really good. We're definitely taking also, we're taking the you are mimic. Big scary mimic. Not a lizard. Or did we like stun the lizard before, like didn't we kill the lizard before? Weapons, oh yeah, that's... We have to be a bit careful here, we have to sometimes like just stand there and just wait. I mean, I feel like camping this guy is still a pretty good idea. There's the Quake. Increase range for earth attacks. So I think range on earth attacks is actually misleading, right? Because I feel like that actually increases the size of the earth attack. Probably. Rat is trying to get away. It's on the rat now. I advance way too fast. the Vital Servants again. We cannot be dodged through them. That's a problem with Shield Guard enemies. We cannot dodge through them actually. Okay, let's get back to the Merchant here. Jeez. Jeez. Oh man, why can't we get just a little bit money? There we go. Audience Fury. Get the potion of insight, good. And then we just need to get this. It goes like have 10% chance to Shadow Minion. Okay, you are a boss. You are a silly little spellcaster. I'm calling you silly little spellcaster. Okay, you don't want to be close to it because it eventually casts spells. Like it's hard to figure out. Like, shouldn't there be material spells? Okay, actually, this is wax or something. No, good. Yo, fucking spellcasters, man. These actually give you souls, okay? What are you doing now? I don't want to be close to her when she... I'm waiting actually, I'm trying to see what she does. Kind of because if we get close and she does a certain attack, that feels really bad. I was really hoping that was going to be closer to her actually instead of that. Yeah, that's a magnitude. The magnitude will be really good here. I mean, I think it will only draw in things here from the arena actually, instead of that if we don't draw things from the outside. Damn, she's very, very annoying. The main problem is that I don't have like super good skills for hitting her. We have to hope that all those spike things that she does the spike things, by the way. The spike things actually hit him, like the when she does the things on the floor, when those several color things show up. Floor thing good is the best thing, because now you can do some DPS on her. Not a lot though. Still, you know what I'm doing. Oh, this is a new attack. Yeah, I'm guessing she will become tired after this, because this is just way. Now she doesn't do attacks when it happens, but she left now. I'm worried the timer is almost out. We're dead just now. Like how they was about now, like she's just laughing. We cannot do anything. Or maybe it's just that we just need to survive this time here. Or do we use things that I when this time is over? I think we use Fulmination here actually. Yeah, maybe that's the last of her shield now, maybe she won't have shields anymore now. We just need levels now, please. Where is she even? She's over here. No, damn it. We made it to the boss at least there. There's 403 there. So we were on the 36 though. We got 3 out of 5 on Warcry, 1 out of 5 on Stunning Blow. We got everything except for the Iron Smash skill there. But yeah, there probably would have been way better black actual things we could have gotten there. We did get 1 knowledge stone though. Yeah, we got that for that. So we only have 1 thing we can take here. The power-ups can really save you though. No, actually, let's remove that. I mean, technically, what is better than Fleetfoot would technically be to have enough skill points into Invigorate, because that allows you to generate stamina faster, and it's 10% per rank, so you get 50% stamina regen, which that feels very powerful. But maybe just starting with Fortune is not that great. I mean, sure, you have like a 10% chance for common item, 30% for uncommon, and ability rank 1, 60%. But I mean, sometimes it takes a bad ability rank. So starting with the next ability rank is a big deal and stuff that, but it's just like these are just 5 points that could go into something else, you know. Maybe same thing with Fleetfoot here, like, oh yeah, Fleetfoot, yeah, yes, having that movement speed is really great and everything, you know, but it's just, you know, like, yeah, like, you know, maybe there's just way better stuff you can go for, you know. So what's the talents here? So we did get movement speed here. And yeah, let's take the final points there. So we get 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, since it's 5 points. 25% black health regen per rank. We don't have retaliation yet. Spend 50 points to unlock. So yeah, Health came from Flask. Good Bart. Shield attacks inflict the frontal AoE knockback. That seems really good. Every enemy hit will boost your rage and reduce cooldowns. So you get 5% movement speed from base of 5, 10, 5, 10, 50, yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it's 25 plus an additional 15 from the knowledge here. I want to see how this, because this is 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's what 15, so there's additional 15 here, but let's remove those points actually. Let's move those 15 points. Let's add that into that, because that will mean that we will be able to regenerate stamina quicker, and that will allow us to dodge more and stuff that. Luck will be really good though, so that increases base HP when using healing flask while full health. Increased operator power-ups, that would seem like really good, because the operator can really save you. Increase base defense and base hit points. I mean, it's 3% HP per rank, so it's 3. So it's gonna be 15% more HP, and so that doesn't seem like it would be that great. I'm removing Fortune actually completely here. Do not start with the random item or skill. So we go with the defense. So you gain like 10% defense per rank. So that's the defense there. So I don't know how much the defense there actually does, because it's not like an actual damage reduction. It's not like this gives you 10% damage reduction. That's not really what it does. And then we take 3 points into the tankiness here. So we're going for like tanky build basically. So you have this to let us dodge more often, because we regenerate the thing more often. We do have more defense now. We do have more hit points with this. and stuff that. What else would we want? Maybe we would want Fleetfoot eventually, but yeah, but there's still a lot of tons of knowledge here we could get. As I said, Velia would be 1 point, Bali would be 1 point. Yeah. Where it's been on Bogatyr. So who has spent the most? She has spent 15 points, yeah. Necromancer has spent 16 points. Yeah, because 5, 10, 15, he has 16 points on Necromancer. 9 points on Blood Maiden. Pyromancer has spent 10 points. Shadow Monk has spent, that's like 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 on Shadow Monk. That's really crazy, but that's because we had an insanely good all the other round there. So let's go Bogatyr again here. Yeah, and no time and Usud cast. So we need to do the Usud Depths again here. No, we didn't get everything we wanted though. So will the thing be able to drop here again? Shield Bash actually. Normally I would go for the Shade of Vengeance here, but you know, maybe being too reliant on Shade of Vengeance is actually bad. Insight actually. You want to try and snowball XP early on if possible here. Stuff that, you know, I want to explore a lot also as well here. We should just ignore those guards for the most part. Witcher Blade. So we want different attacks soon as well here. There's the Vital Surge. So much is our defense now. Now we have 165 defense. If I'm mistaken. I don't know what 165 actually means and stuff that in terms of damage they taken, how much it actually is. Warcry. The Warcry is very important. As I said, yes, the skill cooldown reduction will be very important as well to get a lot of. Frost Strike actually. I wouldn't take Frost Strike at all last time. Frost Strike I definitely think would have been really good against the boss. But I definitely feel right that if this would have been like the other round, by the way, if this would have been like the other round and we would have gotten, say, we would have gotten like the golem and stuff that, like with the necromancer golem, then that would have been big. I mean, getting the regular skeletons would have also been insanely big because if we could summon like 5 skeletons, then that would be a huge like DPS increase. Giant hammer AoE, yes. It just completely whiffed there. That was great that just show you how good the hammer is. I mean, yeah, I know the hammer isn't bad. Why does it just target randomly? Like, why does it just luck? He sends a cursed presence. Sends a soul in search of answers. Oh. Unclad. Oh no, not the Souls of Doom. Oh, okay, that's a very fast stamina refill. That's insane, that's like wearing that ring. Right in Dark Souls 1. But I mean, that ring technically there is something similar to it in Dark Souls 2 as well. It means that, oh, this is the... Yeah, Warcry, more Warcry. Maybe we should be more aggressive, like with the rerolls. Like, I don't want to use my rerolls unless I really have to. Just like that, you know. Because I feel like we can only have one reroll in the like the merchant shop anyway. You know, I feel like, you know. I kind of wish it, because it would be so good to be able to see like, okay, like how many cooldown levels do I have? How many of like the healing talent do we have, you know, and stuff like that, you know. Here's the Carnage Fury. Oh, got Nimble Boots. Nimble Boots is absolutely insane, right? Because it makes the way into root, execute enemy attacks, right? Take 50% reduced damage from spike traps, and increase stamina regeneration by 10. So we already have 50% stamina regeneration, so now we have 60% on the stamina regen. So, you know, that's really good. Let's take XP gain there. Yeah, so this is 120 now. So that's what it is, basically 10% more experience gain. So if you max that out, then you gain 50% XP. But we had over 200 last time, and that was of course probably because of us restoring that one item or whatever it was, I think. But yeah, you should only really re-roll the shop, I feel like, after you've gotten everything. Or is it only like certain things that it re-rolls? Like, because it doesn't seem like, I thought that it would re-roll and basically give you a fresh set of items and stuff, that, you know, is what I thought would happen, you know, but that doesn't seem to be the case at all. That doesn't seem to be what happens at all. And that's not even worth trying to go towards. We have very, very little money this time around, because we haven't gotten lucky with the power-ups at all. So we don't activate traps at all. I wonder what that 5% thing is that that thing is giving us. Like, I'm killing the skull pies, which would normally give us a piece of that thing. Okay, yeah, duration. Because it's giving us 5 of something. And that's some movement speed, right? Yeah, I'm on some movement speed. Because you can see it costs 300 here. So you have Shadow Kick, Steering Chains, Blood Spiral, Stacks Foes, Raise Dead. That's just going to be very, very insane. Now the question is, right, if we were taking less skills, right, for the character, right? Like, if we take less skills for the characters, right, maybe even no, because passives don't take up slots. I'm pretty certain passives don't take up slots. Pretty certain, like, because I'm wondering, like, why can this thing show up again? Is my main question, right? Like, why can this blue thing, after taking a skill, why can it show up again? It's the main question, right? You know, and stuff that, you know, why can that show up again, you know? Because you're... The Mimic is actually very good if we kill, because the Mimic, maybe we should have used taking the gold pickup, because the gold pickup is big. Okay, that's not that much as I thought it would be. I would definitely want to get the gold pickup, actually. I mean, that thing that reduces our defense is probably really, really good to eventually go for. Yeah, that's the fire breath thing. Iron Strike. Yeah. Because the thing is, right, like, why can that thing show up again after you have already gotten like a skill from another character? Is that basically like, can you only take it if you haven't taken a lot of like regular skills at all on the character? Is that the case, right? Does that not even work? Like, is it possible to do a build where you take passives on the character and then you avoid taking like most ability skills? the sword. We are very tanky now. If you can see how much we can tank there, you know, that's pretty crazy. We got us active for the shield as well. Stunning blow. Yeah, because we are gonna have no chance against the guy that it would be at 9 minutes or whatever it was. Because literally right now we don't really have any damage at all. The damage is really, really insanely bad. We probably should have explored more earlier there to try and get the money. Just inside again. So we're at 140 now. And the fact that we haven't seen the rat is also a bit weird. Okay, those are actually coins, yeah. Now we have the 300. Oh, we need to hurry. We need to hurry before the guy laughs. Quake. I ain't afraid of no quake. Heal. Raise dead. One. Battle circles. Alright, we can only summon one skeleton so far. We need more skills up on the skeleton. We need to do this quickly though. We need to get level ups quickly here. Reroll. He's dead. Yeah, okay. We only have time to get 2 here. Yeah, so we're basically reliant on those dealing damage to him pretty much. For skeletons to don't put in work. Basically what we want to do is we want to try and get... Yeah, we have 280 now because... So I'm guessing there's a buff. This is the XP buff. The purple song there, because that is purple. So this is an intelligence song that increases your XP gain. That's actually very, very good. It's a very good effect. Because right, if we gain more levels here, then you know that's going to be really, really good if we can gain levels here. Because our levels that we gain is very important because then we will summon more skeletons. Skeletons aren't doing that much damage to him, as you can see. I'm guessing that he will become way faster eventually, and the enemies will become way tougher as well. You would think that they would already give you way more experience at this point. I mean, it will be better once it's more enemies. Oh man, cooldown reduction is really good. Oh no, reroll. Reroll. Damn it. White for search actually. I really wanted to try and roll aggressively there for getting more of the things here. I mean, they are doing damage, even though it's a bit slow. I'm helping through a little bit here. The thing is, I want to see more level ups because I want to get to the 5 out of 5 skeletons as quickly as possible. Beyond the warrior build. Okay, now we are. I think that's the attack speed thing, the yellow thing. Because I think that's related to cooldown. Because that's the only thing that I can see has gone to a crazy level. Is that giving us more skills? Almost looks like it. So I have 4 out of 5 Warcries now. Maybe I did already invest into that many Warcries. But that was definitely cooldowns. When that song was active, that definitely feels like we were attacking way faster than normal. Just another Warcry. That will be the maximum temporary boost, damage, intelligence, regen, or cooldowns. Yeah, so you can see. Damage, intelligence, regen, cooldown. Okay, so this is the damage. It is definitely the damage, this is the red one. DPS. Big boss. Easy peasy. Yeah. Oh, shit. Yes, and get that. So now we have 150 times XP. So if it's 50% more normal, let's kill whatever this tiny little guy is because we didn't kill it last time, I don't think. We've used up our rerolls, of course, which is a bit bad. We didn't even visit the merchant last time, which is also a bit bad. Right. I don't know how many of those pink souls get placed up, because those pink souls can basically be, they can be on enemies, they can be on other things as well. Now I don't know if collecting the meat does something if you already have the skeletons, like if it heals them more, you know. If that's the extra thing. Oh wow, that gives us 300 then. That's very crazy actually. Vital Surge. I know that not maxing out those things are a pretty bad idea, because we have no way of checking the actual in-game timer here. That timer is up there, so I have no. Because what was it? I think it was at 20 minutes when we spawned the boss thing. Get this. Just give me a rat. It didn't spawn the thing for us, which I'm a bit saddened by. Yes, and then 5 out of 5 on that. So now I have the most health block that we can pick up with the thing. And the sad thing is right, will the shop show up again, right? Will we have time for that, right? Will we have time for the shop to show up again? Like, is it random, right? You know, how often does it happen? Det så. Och jag med min knopp. I don't know, banishment is good. Ray's dead, yes, nice, that's nice. Now we can get 3 skeleton boys. Right, because why are these skeletons going to be so good? Because the skeletons don't care about what she does. The skeletons don't care what a silly little spellcast is doing. They will always go for her. I'm pretty certain that the skeletons won't waste time trying to go for, like, they won't go for the small guys, you know, and stuff that, right? Yeah. But we need to get some other skills as well, right? Because just going all in on the skeletons is not a very good idea. Even though we did see that the skeletons do pretty decent DPS.
Will it actually inflict more damage? Yes, get that. Did we get a reborn?